beautiful souls, welcome. This is your oracle reading for your personal year number. Now, if you don't know your personal year number, I do have a video showing you how to calculate your number, so go watch that video. It is titled Personal Year Number 2024 and Energy Update. So go watch that video first. I also give you the energy for each personal year number, and then come back to this video to see the card pull, the oracle reading for your number. Now you can also choose to decide to listen to any of the other numbers. If you have a favorite number, or if you keep seeing a certain number, then you can go listen to the message in that number as well. It doesn't have to be your personal year if you don't want it to be. Now let's begin with number one. Hi, number ones. Let's begin with the blessings coming to you. Blessing on your health. Blessing to find your way and the challenges that you may face to start something new. And for the truth. Okay, so number ones, the first 6 months or the first half of the year might be a little bit difficult for you. I feel like you're still holding on to last year's energy. You're still holding on to the energy where there is some sort of completion. You're moving away from an old energy, but it's just lingering on for the first few months of this year. So there might be some restrictions, something to do with law. There might be something to do with law enforcement and stuff like that. But it is just so that you can complete a certain cycle, so that you can move in a new direction. It's so that you can grow. All this is happening so that you can grow into the person that you're meant to be. So it's like somehow due to someone else you lost your way, and so whatever that is going to be happening now is happening so that you can find your way again, so that you can reclaim your power. I feel the health is to do with mental health here, and of course mental health then affects your body health and everything else, so it's very difficult. Okay, and here I feel there's some sort of stuckness. There's something that's holding you back for the first few months, and that is something to do with law. I feel like with the truth and things, it's to do with the police, to do with law, court cases. So it's like you want to start, but then there's something holding you back. Some of you may be going through a court battle or something like that. Maybe you are starting something new, and you have to go through paperwork. You have to go to the government to get the application and things done, and it's kind of like a delay. So you can't start this new energy, although you're in number one and you're meant to start fresh, but it's like something's going to hold you back for a few months. Okay, you're going to feel a little bit isolated being in number one. It's like you've got to be in your own energy, so you might feel alone. However, I see this as a very lucky new cycle for you. It's like your last 9 years was just a mess. It made you into a mess. You were just so much going on. A lot of inner child healing needs to happen as well. A lot of father healing, father karmic energy, all those things were playing out in your life, and now you're finally come to a point where it's like you're moving into brand new energy. Okay, number ones. So although it might feel a little bit difficult in the start of the year, but by the end, you're going to be transformed into someone completely new. I feel like in the past couple of years, you were surrounded by very toxic energy, surrounded by energy of people who are working with darker entities, darker magic. And now you're moving away from that because your destiny is to be in the light. You are such a powerful light soul. Unfortunately, you were put in a place where you're surrounded by people who are working with darkness, and you're coming out of that. So you're gonna, all this has to happen to push you away, because there was no other way for you to leave that dark situation. And that was also the journey of you being buried, and now you're gonna be, it's like you're coming out of darkness, you're gonna come out of hiding. Okay, so everything's going to be beautiful in the end. By the end of the year, you will be transformed into this most powerful soul. I see you being very I see a lot of positivity, but the first half it's going to be a little bit difficult here. Okay, you're going to learn a new talent, you're going to develop a new talent, a new hobby, something that you enjoy doing, new beginning. Of course, being number one, new beginning. Again, this will start for you, the door is opening somewhere around June, July, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. You're also very affected by Pluto's transit. So this is going to be this big change happening here. And then Pluto is going to go into retrograde at some point throughout the year, half of the year. And then it's going to go back into the energy. So there will be a little bit of push and pull energy for you, okay? Your psychic abilities are going to develop so strongly. You are going to realize things. Your intuition is going to be so strong. They're telling you that you've just got to be flexible. You can't do things the way that you have always been doing. There needs to be certain separations. There need to be certain movements. There needs to be moving on, moving forward, moving away. There's travel involved as well. Okay, this is here just opening your eyes to see, because you've been in a certain energy for so long that you have not actually seen the truth of the situation. Okay, and you are going to see the truth, and the truth is going to hurt. It's like maybe someone who you trust so much has been doing something not very pleasant. Maybe they have been working with darkness. Maybe they have not been true to you. So you're going to find out the truth about something, and the truth will set you free. It's just that you need to know that whatever situation that you were put in is not your fault. I feel like whatever happened in the past is not your fault. That's what I'm getting, okay? Those who are in number one. So this is just, it's like this person was holding you back from living your full potential. So this enlightenment here is you finding the truth, and the truth can be difficult. Okay, you're gonna flow with this new energy. This is basically you moving into your life purpose. Okay, you're moving into your life purpose here. Okay, purification of your energy as well. Now I'm gonna use, which deck was I gonna use? Yes, this one. Give me a second. I'll just grab this one here. I'm gonna grab this one here to get a message, okay, some advice or any other further messages. We have for those who are in number one. We have things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. An unwise choice, learn what you can from this situation, review everyone's motives. I feel like this is the beginning of the year. Okay, the truth here will come out, everyone's motives. Trust what you see, you're being shown the situation that you are in. I feel like this is the time where you will reconnect to people from your past, reconnecting with family members that were cut off, friends that you cut off because false things were said about them. Maybe you had a good friend and someone said something really nasty about them, so you stayed away with your group of friends, and now you find out that your group of friends were untruthful and that person actually didn't do something nasty, so then you reconnect with that person. Okay, there's something like that here. I feel like there are people who are ready to help you, a lot of souls who are very connected to their light, ready to help you. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. This is going to help you as well, as people know that your attitude, your character, you've got very good, you have very kind, you have got a lot of kindness inside of you. I was going to say a kind attitude. It's kindness. You've got kindness inside of you, and people will recognize that. They know that you're not a bad person. Okay, we've got skill work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic. There's also something about you going back to school, starting something new. You might be moving to a new place, going to a new school, new university, college, signing up to a new course. We also have an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So whatever's going on here, you are going to be in the public eye, okay? And this is just part of something that was in your Akashic records. It's needed for you to open your eyes. It's like wake up call. Okay, by the end of the year, we've got abundance, things looking very good. Have patience at this time and start making long-term plans. Okay, things in the beginning it's not going to work out as you hoped, so it's going to be really hard for you to see the positive in the situation. Okay, but everything else will work out really well for you. By the end of the year, a new person will also enter your life, or a relationship that you are in will begin a new phase. And again, heightened psychic abilities, just knowing the truth and connecting to your true soulmates, your true soul tribes, connecting to people who are from the same soul group as you, and disconnecting from those who have been working with darkness. Okay, that's all I've got for you, number ones. Now moving on to number two. Hi, number two. So let's look at the blessings coming to you and the challenges that you may face. Straight up, I feel very positive, a lot of positivity surrounding you. So the blessings, we have a blessing to bring clarity and a blessing on a journey. And it's interesting, we've got 22 here as well, number 2s. So now looking at the challenges that you may face: protection, feeling safe, and family. Okay, so some challenges there. So what I feel here is that this is where you are taking back your power, you are setting boundaries for yourself. So there's gonna be some sort of like fights internally with your family. However, I feel like it's like a blessing in disguise. It's like the blessing of peace after a battle. You know, sometimes some things need to come out. You've been quiet, letting everyone walk over you, letting everyone just say, you know, their bit. And I feel like you went through something really difficult and then you just kind of shut off. You went into a shell. And so because of that, you've been very much in your shell and everyone's kind of walking all over you. So this is what I feel here. You will need to make some difficult choices here when it comes to family, like setting boundaries and things like that. Maybe you realize that someone's not been very good for you. Maybe a family member's taking advantage of you. You might find out some hidden information. And so you're going to make the difficult choice to walk away, which will eventually bring you peace and calmness. Because although this feels like it's very heavy energy, but when I tap into your group, the energy feels positive. It feels beautiful. It feels like people want to look after you. It feels like fairy and music and travel. So this could also be the fact that you might be traveling quite a lot. It could be work, it could be holidays. So you're away from family, you might be missing them. Some of you might be going to study overseas, travel, getting work overseas. So there is like a journey here where you're going to be traveling quite a bit this year. This will open up your eyes to a lot of things as well. You will learn how to communicate, okay? There is a lot of other good things coming in for you. I feel like inheritance, there is finance is going to be so good for you. There is unions, there is meeting soulmates, there is connecting to soulmates. If you have you're looking for someone, this is the year where you would unite with your soulmate, twin flame, fulfilling the prophecy that you were born to fulfill. Major air travel, there's this energy of feeling very young on your toes and just going to new places, feeling amazing. It's like dancing under the stars, dancing on the beach, music, arts, play, theater, luxury. It feels like you might meet someone who is very popular, or you will be in the limelight and there will be a lot of people talking about you. I see like tabloids and things like that. Basically blocks are removed. You know, it's a period of good fortune for you. Okay, moving on here. So we have, this is really thick deck, so bear with me as I shuffle this. Hang on, should do it this way. Okay. Well-being, looking after your health, feeling good, feeling recharged, feeling like you're young again and you have all the energy in the world to do this and that, looking after yourself, feeling beautiful, feeling good, feeling grounded as well. You've got the truth here about something, facing the mirror, facing your truth, living your own truth. You know, you're no longer doing what everyone else expects you to do. You are just healing childhood conditioning, past conditionings. You are making changes here to your home. You're letting go of worries. It's past life energies coming in as well. Past life memories. Willpowers come up here. Okay, boundaries. Of course. See, this is what you're doing. Setting boundaries with family members. But you're just going with the flow as well. With changes. You know, you're feeling positive. Your spirit guides are with you. Telling you, you know, where to go. How to move. The protection here, you might feel like you're not getting the family support anymore. Because you need to break away from that energy. Okay, we've got protection from the universe and from your spirit guide, so don't worry about that. Okay, and then we've got your retreat, so it's something about your home, going to a new place, moving to a new home. building a new foundation. Okay, you're going to be focused on yourself. You're going to be focused on success here. Sorry, let me just put this here. You're going to be focused on success, on stability, and of finding yourself again. It's like, you know, renewal. This is renewal of your energy, renewal of certain soul contracts, okay, with a soulmate. So very positive. I feel everything's pretty smooth sailing here. Very good, very beautiful. Now getting a few more messages. Put those in number 2. Your energy is also very linked to someone else. It's like all your abundance, prosperity, all your help will come in from another person, will come in from the people around you. Okay, and all you gotta do is nurture the energy of what is coming to you. Whatever you want to grow, nurture that energy. Focus on the positivity and not on what you're moving away from. Okay, we've got 9 of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successfully self-employed. We also have time to rest or take a vacation. Meditation may provide answers. Allow more time before making a decision. This is again, you know, about you traveling, you know, vacation, and it's like luxurious holidays. There's air travel, going to like different places. There's different cultures involved. Also, if you're looking to do something, you will get the finance to do it. Loan, inheritance, certain what was owed to you will be given to you. Okay, this is the end of a difficult situation, so embrace the change and expect things to get better. Okay, you're going to be recovering from any stuckness, any blocks, any addictions, anything that was holding you back, exhaustion, tiredness. Okay, you are going to be looking at things from a different perspective. You're going to be who you want to be and not who your family wants you to be. Okay, and don't give up at any point. If there are any blocks, just protect what you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Don't give up. Okay, the end of a phase or a situation. We have spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. The back of the deck here, what you don't see coming is public recognition, and this feels because of self-discipline and willpower. You're doing what needs to be done here. You are creating boundaries. You are also creating boundaries for yourself. You're not going to allow yourself to just let go and feel sorry for yourself. It's like you're taking back your power. You're stepping out of victim mentality, and you are finally doing what needs to be done. It's like a nervous system reset. All right, but through it all, I feel there will always be someone by your side who will constantly help you. Someone will constantly be there. It's like maybe you meet someone very famous, and then this person is the one that, you know, helps you get that recognition, because now everyone's writing about you. Magazines, tabloids, the papers, they're all, you know, printing things about you, writing about you, and so your business picks up. You know, it can be something like that, or someone talks about you, someone famous talks about you, and then your business picks up. Whatever that happens, it's going to be like, thanks to someone else, your thing is going to grow really, really big. And finally, it's like you have the power, you have the finance, you have the money, and you can make things happen. Expansion of your career. All right, that's going to be really positive for you. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Number 2s. Now let's move on to number 3. Number 3s, welcome. So let's look at what you need to know. Number 3, I see they're showing me clouds, like the fog clearing, like clouds clearing, the fog clearing, and you're seeing the truth of a certain situation. You're going to see where you gave your power away, where you gave up something that was true, something that was beautiful to you. You're going to see the truth about a certain situation here, where you have put up with toxic energy, where you let people in too soon, where you trust too soon. You're going to see all those things because you're doing a lot of reflection this year, a lot of self-reflection. There's going to be a lot of gossips as well surrounding you. But there's a lot of growth coming in. You are growing through something. This feels like very Scorpio energy, like death and rebirth, you know, ending, beginnings, coming out of darkness, the end of a certain situation, the end of a certain control that you have had for so long, where You refuse to see certain situations. You're doing a lot of reflection. You're looking at yourself and you're going to try to make something work. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here. Now, let's look at the two cards, two blessings coming to you. This year, we have a blessing of the air. This means that wherever that you're meant to go, the universe will lift you into that space gracefully, beautifully. You will flow. You will just float into this new energy. Also, the air comes in with recharge. It's like recharging your energy, giving you the power that you need. Okay, overall, this is a very beautiful year for you. It should be a very easy year. It's the year where you're connected mind, body, soul. It's like you are constantly in touch with your higher self. You're constantly in touch with your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones who have passed on. You are constantly in touch with them and they are guiding you. They're guiding you because it's time for you to step into your power this cycle. Okay, it feels like that. You're also here to hold space for someone else, to help someone else step into their power as well. So there's a lot going on for you. So the air is here to charge you, to cleanse you, to help guide you to the next part. We've got that, the blessing for support. So you have a lot of support this year. There's also going to be some battles. I feel like the battles would be surrounding you, and this is happening for your highest good, for you to see the truth of a certain situation. It's like I feel there's going to be fights around you, surrounding you, or you yourself will need to have certain arguments. Also, I feel like this is someone from your past. Maybe you had a fight with someone from your past and now finally it's like you're making peace. You can receive the apology that you're waiting for or give the apology that is needed to be given. Okay, so this feels it's like to open your eyes to something, for you to see, for the clouds to move. Sometimes you have to be in this energy for the truth to come out, because you are someone who put up with a lot of things and now you're like, nope, I'm not going to put up with anything anymore. I'm not putting up with this toxic energy and I'm not going to let go of what is mine. I'm not going to put up with toxic energy, and this is needed. Okay, now looking at some challenges that you may face, we've got on a homecoming. And for those who are nearing their final breath. Okay, so I feel like what is happening here is, like I said, this is like a rebirth energy for you. Okay, so rebirth energy. There might be an energy where you need to move away from your home. You might be preparing to travel somewhere. You may not travel or move this year. It might be next year for you, but you are preparing yourself. Okay, there is a chance of you traveling somewhere with a partner, going somewhere else. There is a need for you to really sit down, observe, reflect. With this, you could lose someone. Maybe someone is ready to cross over, and then this person crosses over, so it becomes a little bit difficult for you. You might need to travel to go and see this person if they live away from you. That could also be something that's coming up here for you. So this might be a little bit difficult. Also, this is a situation where you might realize that you are unwell and you have to really start looking after yourself better. So there could be maybe some hospital trips, and not to scare you, but this is, I don't see this as being like, I don't feel negativity in your group. Okay, so whatever is happening here is happening to bring the light back into your life. So perhaps there's a scare, a health scare. You end up in the hospital, in the emergency room, and you think, you know what? I've got to make changes. I've got to do something. And then this brings all the changes. If you have some addictions, some toxic addictions, now, this brings you to the energy where you have a wake-up call and you think, I better start making changes. I better do something because this is not working for me. What I'm doing is not working for me. This is what I feel here. And straight up, before I even pull the cards, I kept feeling, rebirth energy, the phoenix rising, coming out of darkness, of stepping away from darkness as well. You could have issues in the house that you are in. The house that you're in could have negative energies. It could have some, maybe the people living there are toxic, or perhaps there is darkness and some sort of darkness. Maybe there are spirits in the foundation in the home, or there's water issues in the home. I just feel like there's some problems in the house that you are in, and this is all happening to take you out of that home. Okay, it's like something happened in that home and your luck, your abundance is taken away. And now it's time for you to bring that abundance back. Okay, it's time to reconnect to the people that matter most. All right, moving on. We have energy, and with the air, I feel this is it. This is just recharging your energy for you to really take back your power. Okay, leadership, stepping up, doing, it's like this is you embodying your role. So if you are feminine, you are stepping into your pure feminine power, ready to receive, ready to multiply what is given to you, ready to step into, it's kind of like the dark feminine, but I don't mean it in a toxic way. All right. If you're masculine, then you're stepping up. You're like, you know what? I want to be the provider. I want to be the one who can, be the alpha here. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Okay. We have lighten your load. Truth. It's interesting how this has come up for 1, 2, and now for your group as well, 3. It's like the truth of a situation. It feels like you have been avoiding something. You don't want to believe in something. And this thing has been draining your energy, draining the energy of your home, of everyone in your home. And so you have to face the truth that this place isn't good for you, or the people around you isn't good for you, or the situation that you are in isn't good, and it's time for you to move and make changes. Okay? New beginning. There will be an opportunity here, a door opening for you. New beginning, right? By the end of the year, you're going to feel gratitude for everything surrounding you. You will feel really good for everything. There is a movement here. Knowledge, this could be moving to study overseas, or maybe partners going overseas to study, or start new. And this will also, it's like you're needed to move into this energy. There's studying involved. You will be studying something new as well, or you might be in an environment where you are teaching someone something new. Although I do see something here with technology, discussions, Zoom, all this I feel will bring you a lot of success. Sharing your knowledge with other people as well. This feels very positive. There will be some sort of fear where you feel like something's gonna happen, something's really difficult, and then when it happens, you realize that you made something so drastic out of nothing, kind of energy. So I feel like end of the day, there could be some scares, but you will be okay. Everything's fine, and you would actually really enjoy this new energy, this new transformation. Okay, transformation. You're letting go of your past. I'm sorry, the card just fell down. Let me pick this up. Letting go of your past. You're facing the truth so that you can finally move into the energy and be supported. Okay, acceptance that past choices were not the best choices. Perhaps you didn't make very good choices in the past, or you chose to be in certain energy, you chose to support someone else, so now it's your turn to step up. And I feel like you just need to come out of your comfort zone. Surrender, and joy will come to you. Okay, joy, and we also have happiness here. Joy, success, happiness. It's like you need to fly. We've got 2 birds here. You need to spread your wings and fly and feel good. Okay, now getting some advice for those number 3. You have to let go of control. The main thing here I feel is there's a lot of control here, trying to hold on to what needs to move on now, something that needs to move on, to a mindset as well. There's a lot to do with your mindset shift of letting toxic people come into your energy, letting toxic people come into your life. I feel for some of you, you are very open to allowing people to come into your home. Yeah, come stay with me and things like that. And but the thing is, these people come in and they bring darkness with them. Maybe they work with darker energies, darker entities. They bring these energies into the house, or they come in and they are energy vampires. They take your luck, your abundance when they leave. So it's like you have to start to be a bit more aware, and a bit more setting more boundaries okay, where you don't just open up your energy. Everyone's welcome in, everybody come on in, you know, because you're going to realize that as soon as this has come in, you know, where these people have come in or they have taken something from you, your energy is just dropping and dropping, and what's meant for you was blocked from you. Okay, now let's get some advice. It says challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life, a contented and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. How beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay, there will be sudden events that will need immediate attention. Time is of the essence. I feel like this is where you realize that something needs to happen. Maybe your partner gets a job overseas and you have to decide, okay, shall we all just pack up and let's go? What are we doing? Or someone says, hey, you know, this is what I want to do, and make changes in your house, and you have to decide, do I want to do this? Maybe you get someone putting an offer in your house and you think, do I want to do this? Okay, so this is something that needs to happen very quickly, because end of the day, you are surrounded by a lot of guidance, a lot of love, support, a lot of benefits, opportunities. It kind of feels like the Jupiter return energy. That's what's over here. But you will need to take some sort of move here, some sort of jump. Okay, and if you feel stuck or you feel afraid, that's just an illusion here, because you lack self-confidence. You're afraid to take action. You just let go of things. Okay, but it's time for you to let go of the insecurity, for you to take action. It's time for you to be heard. Allow people to, you know, it's like you're going to be the object of discussion here. I do see that, because now you're changing the energy. You're making changes in your life. Okay, don't let go of what is yours. I do see that. But also, you know, the only thing that you need to let go of is the control of trying to hold on to your past. Trying to hold on to the illusion. You're holding on to an illusion, and the illusion doesn't serve you for your highest good anymore. Okay? Now, do we have any other messages here? I'm going to pull one for work. I feel like you might have something here to do with work. For those in number 3. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and the ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So make positive changes when it comes to your health, your diet, exercise. Find ways to increase your energy. Swimming water will be very helpful for you. So go swimming, connect to water, spend time by the water, go to the spa, sauna, not sauna, but the steam room and things like that. It's going to really help you. Okay, it's also important that you do whatever needs to be done to remove any toxic energy from your body. I feel like there's mold and things like that could also be an issue in your home. You could have mold issues in your home, and that's maybe hidden mold, and you don't realize that it's there and it's affecting your health. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, number 3s. Now moving on to number 4. Hi, number 4s. So okay, what you need to know, what's happening for you this year, number 4s. Number 4, something big's happening here. Okay, a lot of big things here. Just cut the card and it says a blessing for a mother. So you are going to go through a major transformation, a major change next year, which means that the foundation needs to be set this year. So some of you, I feel like there's going to be something pushing you into this new path so that you can start to build in this new foundation. Okay, now looking at the blessings coming to you, we have a blessing for support, a blessing that senses the gift, the blessing on the senses that gift the world to you, a blessing on your boundaries. Okay, so Support, yes, there will be a lot of support, and I feel this is support from the universe. It's like you're going to be on the right frequency. Okay, this to me feels like it is frequency, it is geometry, it is just alignment. You are just going to be in the right place at the right time, and it feels like everyone's going to do the hard work for you because you're stepping into this energy of allowing help to come in. For a long time you have been in the energy where you felt like you had to do it all, no one was going to help you, but that time of difficulty is over, and you are now in the energy where support can come in. The whole world will come in. It's like the world conspires to make things happen for you. A lot of blessings. There's connection to the goddesses as well. Mother Mary's blessings. There is obstacles being removed. You're also taking back your power here with the blessing on your boundaries. You're no longer going to let someone walk all over you and take charge and make changes. It's like you're like, nope, I'm going to take action here. So for some of you, this could lead to a court case. There is something going on here, some sort of court case. Whatever that happens, it's going to work in your favor. Okay, it's going to be very, very positive. You just have to stop worrying, because this year there's a lot of worries surrounding you. It's all in your mind. It's like worries, and then that causes you stress, causes you health issues. So the only thing you got to do is get organized. Organize paperwork, organize things, organize your stuff, organize your routine, things like that. Okay, now what might be difficult? Wisdom, to find the truth, and forgiveness. Okay, so it feels like someone from your past is going to come back and ask you for forgiveness, or someone's going to show you their true colors, or someone's going to do something, maybe take a case against you and things like that, and you're going to find yourself having a lot of anger inside of you, finding it really hard to forgive this person or to balance the energies. It's like it's going to feel quite difficult. Okay, in that way, when it comes to emotions, you feel like someone's taken advantage of you, or maybe you've been really kind to someone, you've been really nice to someone, and then this person turns around and doesn't return the kindness when it's time for you to need their help. Okay, so that's what it feels like here. When it comes to your wisdom, it feels like there's something that you are really good at doing, but it's like you're unable to do what you are supposed to be doing, because let me try to explain this properly. It's like, okay, your whole life you have grown up knowing that this is how you are. Okay, maybe this is something that, okay, I get it now. All right, so you are someone who says, I've got to do it all, I've got to do everything, right? I've got this and this and this that I've got to do. And you've been in that strong, provider energy. I provide, I do everything. And now you're coming into the energy where you are like, okay, I'm going to allow others to come in and support me. I'm going to allow other people to come and help. So while you know how to do certain work, it's like you need to delegate work to other people. Please help. Please do this. So they might not do it, exactly the way that you want it to be done, but it's still being done, and you have to correct them. So you get frustrated. It's like, oh my gosh, I need to just do this by myself, but I can't. I don't have the energy. I don't have the capacity to do it. So you have to kind of like, you feel like you have to take a step back, dumb yourself down a little bit, allow someone else to come and do it. Maybe you go buy a flat pack from IKEA. Yes, you can fix it yourself. If you follow instructions, you can do it yourself. You've got the wisdom. You're clever enough. You've got the experience to do it. But you know what? Why don't you just pay someone, get them to come, get a handyman to come in and fix it for you? Okay? And they might not fix it to the way that you want it to be fixed, but it will be done for you. I feel like that's where it's going to be a little bit challenging. Okay, challenging here. And then you realize you learn something. Maybe you go for a mindset shift course and you learn that what your family has been teaching you the whole time is not exactly the best way to think. It's like maybe finance, maybe it's relationships. You have always been someone different, and now you've got to change the way that you think. You've got to allow yourself to be either in your masculine or in your feminine, whichever that you identify with. You have to allow yourself to be in that energy. So that can be a little bit difficult. Okay, I'm also feeling the eclipses coming in being a little bit difficult. So you can have some difficult energy around the eclipse. There could be some issues with signing contracts. So there could be court documents involved around the eclipse seasons. So just be aware of what is there. Don't be so quick to sign documents. Make sure you go through everything quickly. I I feel like there could be a new contract that you're signing, a new lease, or something like that. But overall, this feels like a very, very beautiful year for you. Someone from your past will come back offering an apology. It could be an ex-partner, it could be an old friend, or a sibling. Okay, this person comes back asking for forgiveness. This is someone that you've known for a long time. But there's trickster energy surrounding this person, so be careful. Okay, do not initiate anything new. Be careful signing contracts around the eclipse. Okay, just get organized, get your things organized. Trust that your guides are going to come in and help you. Okay, tell them to help you get everything right, get the vibration right, get the frequency right. Okay, I'm also hearing that anything that you lose at this time will come back to you in a better form. Okay, there are dramatic changes in store that's going to shift your energy completely. A lot of blessings. You have a lot of blessings, a lot of offerings being offered to you as well, an opportunity to balance the energies. Okay, it's like balancing things. Anywhere that they were imbalanced, it will be shown to you, and that can be difficult because then you have to make changes. You have to take the steps, right? So let's move on to see what else you can expect. Number 4's career. So big changes when it comes to your work. If you're doing online work, I feel there's a lot of success, a lot of opportunities to grow online, connecting to people from around the world online as well. Transcending, look at that. So you will transcend all the limitations that was put upon you or that you put upon yourself. But with this, I feel it's your work. You need to master technology. You need to get online more and do more work there. You've got beauty. Look after yourself. Your vessel is important. Is important this year. It's like the frequency of your body. So if you wrap yourself up in something that doesn't make you feel good, where you look in the mirror and you think, yeah, whatever. Usually a lot of us are like this at home. It's like whatever. Then it's going to kind of limit your vibration. You have to be in high vibration all the time, because this is foundation you are creating as you go. You're creating your reality. So you have to ensure that you're always looking your best, feeling your best, doing what needs to be done to feel good. Okay. Trust. It's interesting how the truth and trust has been coming up for a lot of people. But so for you, trusting whatever that's happening, trust that the way things are going is happening for your favor as well. I see you meeting a lot of new people. Romance can be really good for you. I see good friends, very positive. You might meet a few people in the beginning of the year, and I feel like you will have a good friendship with them. It's like nice to travel. By the end of the year, I do see someone more stable. Okay, this is like the answer to your prayers. Whatever you've been asking for will be answered this year. Okay, everything you've been praying for will come to you this year. Clarity, and letting go of the old stuck energy. You're moving away from something. Okay, you're letting go of something here. You're moving away. You're ending something. It could be an old contract. It could be something that requires you to go to court to sign. It could be to do with your home, with Century. It's something to do with your home. You're buying a new home, signing a contract for a new home. You're just going to be focused on that. You're going to be focused on yourself, making yourself and making your home beautiful, your surroundings beautiful. You're going to be working on a garden, creating a Zen garden for yourself. It feels very good. It feels happy. You're surrounded by happiness. You're going to have so much that you can help other people. You will give a lot to other people, because you're going to have so much that you can give to other people. Okay, you're very intelligent. Your financial health will improve as well around August. Prosperity. After August, I see love and prosperity and all those things coming in. Okay, so meeting someone, a soulmate and all that can happen at that time after August. Okay, do we have any other messages here for those number 4 this year? Ooh, this jumped out. The Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. The end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Again, I feel like this is someone coming back from your past. Oh, please, can we, stay with you, or can we do something? Or let's make this work. It just feels like someone's insincere, someone from the past. Okay, be careful of who you trust. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. This balance thing is coming up quite a lot. For some, like I said, this balance, because I'm seeing a scale, and I feel like it can be a court case, but it can also be just balancing all your energy, balancing your karmas, your debts. Also, this is the year for you to pay off all your debts. So you will do really well financially, and you will have enough to make all the payments, complete paying everything. We also have a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, and you will have trustworthy relationships surrounding you. Okay, back of the deck, what you don't see coming. By July, we have public recognition because of your discipline. So don't give up. Protect what is yours. Protect what you have created. Nurture what you have created. Keep giving, keep doing, get online, keep posting. Put yourself out there, and you will receive the recognition and the achievement that you have been wanting to receive. Okay, do we have any other messages for number 4? Be creative, think outside the box, be innovative, and you will be surrounded by good luck, good fortune, and windfall. Very good year for you. Okay, number 4s, thank you for watching. I'll speak to you in the next video. Now moving on to number 5. Hi, number 5s. So let's look at what you need to know this year. Okay, number 5, straight up, I'm hearing destiny. So as you know, this is the year of initiations. This is something to do with your purpose, your soul purpose. This is where you need to be headed to the direction, it's like being redirected to the right path so that you can reach your greatest destiny. I do feel like this is going to be a huge year for you. There's a mixed energy in this group. For some, it's like your relationships are going to go to a new level. Some of you may be getting pregnant, or your partner getting pregnant, having a child. There can be multiple sexual encounters. There can be opportunities for you to meet a lot of new people, new friends, new soul tribe. For some of you, it's like all of a sudden your light is going to come back on again. It's like you're going to be shining again, and you're going to have a lot of attention. So now with attention, if you are in a relationship, then of course, be careful. You don't want to create karma for yourself. So ensure that, you resist temptations of having more than one lover. Okay. For others, this is the time where there can be marriages, there can be moving away. For some, it is marriage. For some, it is divorce. Because I do feel like there's an energy of like coming out of a karmic cycle. So for some, the karmic cycle is you have been alone and you meet someone. The others is that you have been in a karmic contract and that is ended, so you are free from it. Now you can move on and find happiness. Okay, happiness elsewhere. This is the year where you need to capture the wave. That's what I'm hearing. Now, let's look at the blessings coming to you. We have a blessing to shield and safeguard you. A blessing to heal a relationship. That is beautiful. So this can be any relationship. It can be your friendships. It can be you coming back to a group of friends who you haven't connected to for a while. This can be an ex, going back to an ex. This is also something that I see here. Now, I feel like there is a hurt woman around you. There's a woman around you that's hurt. Because I'm looking at this and I keep thinking of Lilith. So this could be an ex, or someone who betrayed you, or someone who you betrayed, and there's an opportunity to heal that relationship. Okay. This is a very specific message here for someone. If you are not looking to have children, please be careful, use protection, because there is a chance where Maybe you may hook up with an ex or with someone and that person will get pregnant. Okay, that's just a very specific message there for someone. Now, looking at the challenges that you may face this year, we've got a challenge, a blessing for unity where there was once division. So perhaps there is someone that you're trying to make something work, and it says that no, that is ended. A certain karmic energy, the contract is ended. You've completed the lessons. It's time to move on. So this cannot come back together again. And you will feel like there is no hope because you really wanted this to work and it's not working. So you feel like there's no hope. You may feel like, you're upset and you're giving up. But this is basically all an opportunity for you to move into this new energy. If you look at this is a new venture. You're coming back on the right track. It feels like you were pulled off your track and you were put on the wrong track, and you have been living and meeting all the wrong people, and now you're being put back onto the right track. Okay, it's like you're finally coming back to the right space. Okay, the place that you're meant to be in, on the path that you're meant to be on. And this brings a new venture. When I look at this as well, this feels like the Cupid arrow. I know it's not, but to me, I'm seeing it as the Cupid arrow, and it's going to now shoot the arrow of love into a new direction. Okay. Also, they're shooting it to you, so you're going to have many options this year. Everyone's going to be surrounding you. Everyone's going to be looking at you in a new light. It's like, oh, I want to get to know them as well. There is a lot of opportunities for fame here. So if you are doing any work that requires you to be in that energy, well, I see a lot of positivity. I'm seeing you embrace that shadow side. It's kind of like it's like you're embracing your pain, the betrayal, the darkness that you're feeling inside, and you're turning that into your power, and you become very powerful. This is the year of power for you. Okay, moving on, we've got enlightenment. So this to me feels like you have reached that path. Like I said, you went through, all the wrong paths, and you finally come out to the right path. So now you can move in the right place. This is like going home, going back to light on the correct path. Before this, it was just lost. We've got home. So some of you will be moving to a new home, refuge as well, a new place, moving out, a temporary home, or going somewhere for a short term, maybe going traveling overseas for a couple of months. I do see things like that. Protection. Some of you are also going to be doing renovation for your home, so you're going to move to another place for a short amount of time. A lot of blessings here, an opportunity to expand your energy, to expand your social circle as well, meeting a lot of people, meeting the right friends who can help you. That's what I feel here. Okay, moving on, I'm gonna get some advice for number 5. It's interesting. As I started your reading, I'm having difficulty breathing. I feel like I need to stop, pause, and take deep breaths. So I think this is also connected to your group, because I was fine all the way till I got to your group. So maybe look after your health as well. Be careful of where you travel to. Ensure that you have a mask with you, because you might be going to places where there is air pollution. There might be smoke, dust. You might be becoming very hypersensitive, very allergic to dust. So ensure that maybe you get a cleaner if you're unable to clean your house every week, every day, mop, vacuum, things like that. Go for walks, get plenty of fresh air, eat healthy things. You need to stay away from oil. I feel like you have a lot of oily food, or you're putting the wrong oils in your food, so be careful of that as well. Okay, number 5. Because I feel like I'm struggling to breathe, and I need to pause and breathe, and I feel like I've been working out and I can't breathe. Okay, and I've just been sitting here. Okay, moving on, we've got the Star, a wish come true, happy times, make positive, optimistic, and long-term plans. You are on the right path now. We also have important psychic insights, events happening behind the scenes, let go of fears that hold you back. This is also a message that says that you may want to get a reading done, because there are some things that are hidden and you may need some help and support here. Get on social media as well. That's something that I see you doing really well in. things not turning out the way that you hope, and crying over spilled milk. This again, this is something that you wanted. So for this, it can be a relationship, it can be a friendship, it can be an ex, it can be a job, it can be a certain place, maybe a contract falls through. But remember that rejection is protection. Okay, so this is something here that's coming up. It feels like, you know, something that you did in the past is going to come up as well. Something's going to come to light and you're going to get really upset about it. But that's kind of like a wake-up call, you know, an awakening for you to realize that, okay, do I want to continue doing what I've always been doing? Because now you are on a new path. Okay, we have brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning, and being unable or unwilling to make a decision, pretending there is no problem. So this is the only thing where you have to make sure that you are not you're not in denial, or you are not doing things to block it out. Like, you know, if you go out all the time, you know, just you don't want to spend time by yourself because you don't want to think about the problem, you don't want to think about your pain, you're not facing the darkness, so you keep going out, you're drinking, maybe you start doing drugs and things like that. Maybe you start going around with a lot of people, getting intimate with a lot of people, and then the energy just becomes a mess when you have a lot of different energies surrounding you. So be careful of that as well. Okay, be careful not to become bitter. Okay, because things will change by the end of the year. There's going to be something so beautiful by November. There's going to be like this amazing party energy and celebration and happiness and love. Okay, now moving on to number 6. Hi, number 6, welcome. Now we have got a blessing for good work. Okay, so number 6, besides doing a really good work, what else do we have for you? So number 6, this is a really good year for you, very positive. It is like you are on the right path, moving towards your purpose. This is the year of love and excitement and celebration. There's going to be a wedding in the family, maybe your wedding, a child's wedding. There's going to be some sort of wedding. I feel like any court cases you go into, the results will be very positive. It will work in your favor. There's a lot of nurturing energy surrounding you, a lot of blessings, it's like I see a plant being nurtured and the plant is growing and the leaves are green and beautiful. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, relationships will be amazing as well. If you're single, you will meet the one. Your past is being burnt away. There's going to be dramatic changes in store for you, and that's going to bring in a lot of excitement. Okay, a lot of rewards, excitement, celebration. Some of you might be working with children, or it's something to do with a mother, like a mother's energy. Okay, I also see, for some reason I'm seeing Halloween, trick-or-treat, costumes, dressing up, feeling beautiful, feeling like you're on top of the world and just singing and dancing, and that's beautiful. Now let's look at the 2 blessings coming to you. We have a blessing on your creativity, blessing of the water. So you're just going to be flowing, feeling good. It's like all the negativity is going to be washed away. If you look at the lily here, it's like you are blooming outside of the mud, outside of the muddy water. Feeling creative, a lot of creative projects. It's like you're going to be seen and you're going to be heard. You will have an opportunity to do a lot of creative things. Some of you are going to be redecorating your home, maybe moving in with a partner, and then you get to decorate that home, redoing things, reorganizing. Some of you might be looking to move into a new job. It could even be like a wedding decorator or wedding planner, because I do see weddings and marriages. I see homes being decorated. I see finance, money, good fortune. I see you making adjustments to suit someone else. Some of you might be looking after your mother, and then there's a lot of childhood healing that will come from that. Basically, this feels like a new beginning for you. Okay, now what could be the challenges? Love, that's interesting. Love and fresh start. Okay, so I do feel like there's a new start here, but you might be holding on to something. There's a lot of fear surrounding what you are doing, But by the end of the year, I feel like you will finally let go and open your heart. Because when it comes to love, it's very positive for you. It feels really good. It's just you who might be holding back, feeling really scared to start something new here. Okay, so it might be a bit challenging because of your inner fears, but because it's kind of like this will come to you in a very dramatic way. The way it comes, it's very dramatic. So it's not something that you plan. It's gonna come in a dramatic way, in a very unforgettable way. And you might receive some sort of wake-up call, and you will realize that your past is being burned away, and you have an opportunity here to change certain things. Okay, but overall you will have a good peace of mind. You will have you will feel at peace with all the decisions and choices that you make. Okay, now moving on, what else do we have for number 6? What do we have for number 6? Sanctuary. So this feels like you're decorating the home, doing things up, planting, spending time outdoors, getting very creative. Here you go, Mother Earth. So protection, and this is also the mother energy. So maybe some of you are going to have a child, get pregnant. Some of you just had a child, so you are, learning, coping how to be a parent. Again, mother healing, looking after mother coming to visit, to stay with you. There could be some sort of union here. And also you spending a lot of time outdoors. Okay, there's some domestic things that's going to happen here. Growth, plenty of growth. There's fairy energy surrounding you as well. Okay, fairy energy. And then we've got the fire spirit, and the fire spirit tells me that there is going to be a dramatic change in an unforgettable way. And also this is a kind of like a call to step up and take back your power, to stand in your power as well, and to help other people. Okay, what else do we have? We've got love. So this will be one of the main things surrounding you. Falling in love, blessings. And again, how I saw the fairy energy, and this is the phoenix rising with the fire. So you are going to be forced to let go of your old life so that you can rise like the phoenix and be in your full power, for you to have your childhood dreams. It's like your childhood dreams, your hopes, your expectations was snatched away from you for quite a long time, and now it's finally coming back. Okay, so this is really, really good. Also make changes to your home, maybe get some security systems put in, like cameras and the doorbells with the cameras and things like that as well. Okay, up your security game. Now just a few more messages. This is a random message for someone. It's like, look after your health. There's something to do with steroids. So I'm not sure what that's about. So maybe just be careful with medication and things like that. Okay, here we've got the Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. See, weddings. So they're telling you to look at things from a different perspective. There could be a temporary standstill. This would be mid-year, so like in August or something like that. It might be maybe some finance, some checks might be stuck for a while, but it will come through by September. Okay, and then it says it's important to be yourself. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So this is beautiful. I feel like you're going to be doing a mix. I see mixed energies. I see like a traditional method plus like modern methods, whatever that you're doing, whatever celebration this is. It could be your child's first birthday. Maybe you're celebrating your birthday, baby shower and stuff like that. So I feel like you're going to mix both. You're going to combine both the traditional and modern way of celebrating. There's definitely a new person that will be coming into your life, or your relationship will move on to a new phase. There'll be heightened psychic abilities. A lot of events happening behind the scenes. You just got to let go of the fears that has been holding you back, okay? Because things are going to move so quickly, delays are over, and many things are going to happen at once that you will feel quite scared, because it's like, it's all happening, I don't know, do I really want to do this? So yeah, just let go of fear, okay? And let yourself flow into this new energy. Now, moving on to number 7. Number 7, now let us look at what you need to know this year. A lot of changes coming into your life. So I'm seeing a plane. So straight up, I'm thinking of travel, air travel, major travel. There's travel to foreign lands. So there could be some energies where you travel somewhere and you are separated from your close ones, those closest to you. So there's the energy of you feeling alone, because this is to cut off any codependency energy that you might be carrying, okay? But I do see you doing really well, traveling. You are doing a lot of work. I see you doing a lot of work. A lot of you are going to be in your masculine energy this year, because you're going to be doing the work that needs to be done. You're moving to different places. You're mastering new work, new technology, new ways of doing things. You are mastering yourself this year. You're going to be very quick. Things are going to move really quickly. You will need to have a lot of mental strength. Okay, that's one of the main things that you need to have. You're going to be focused on how to make your money. That's what I see here. Okay, but although I do see you starting your own, like your own business or something like this here, starting your own business, or basically trying to work on clearing a certain reputation. I feel like there's something about not talking. So you have a lot of blessings surrounding you, even though this is the year of you needing to transform and change and, pay off karmas and stuff. I do see that. I do see paying off karmic debts and stuff. But I feel like, I said I feel like so many times that you might be like, what is it? Tell me already. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm a little bit stuck for your group. It's like, you should be careful of the things that you say. You're going to have a lot of people come in and trigger you and try to get you to like say something. And what I'm hearing is to just take it easy, keep it quiet, don't fight. This is not the time to be fighting with people. Just let it go, let it go. It's the year where people are going to trigger your ego, and you have to just let it go. Because your first thing is to defend yourself, defend your ego, your reputation, but they're telling you let it go. Okay? Don't worry about things. Things will work out. The fire will burn away any negativity. By the end of the year, you will notice that luck is actually on your side. And there might be certain things tied to legal, law, fairness. Just don't be overbearing. Do what needs to be done. Do the work, do the healing. Go for a lot of healing this year, okay? Maybe you might want to book in once a month for an energy healing with someone. Go see someone, get energy healing done. That will be very helpful, okay? Now, let's look at the 2 blessings coming to you. We have a blessing on growing older. So if you have a scare, maybe you might feel unwell or you end up in the hospital and things like that. You will be fine. You will come out of it stronger. Okay? So a blessing on growing older. And a blessing to bring clarity. So if you were not sure what's going on, by end of the year, you will know what to do. The dragonfly spirit works very closely with you. I am seeing that. So you might get messages from them. So if you see a dragonfly, if you see a grasshopper or a praying mantis, those are all signs that you are on the right path. Okay? And now, what might be a little bit difficult for you, your intuition. You might be finding it a little bit hard to trust your intuition, because your intuition is kind of leading you to places that is going to test your ego, or allow you to just pay off certain karmic debts and collect certain rewards. So you might, you might be like, oh, my intuition told me to go here, but then this happened, then I met this person who did this, or this person that, robbed me, and now I have to go through all this nonsense. But it is just you completing certain karmic energy. Okay. The peace after battle, that's something that you are not going to get this year. If you fight, it's going to be something that will end. Okay, that's why I'm saying not to fight. Be careful of the messages that you send. Be careful of things that you speak. I feel like gossips are all around you. Someone's going to gossip about all your secrets. Maybe you spoke to someone about certain something, and this person's going to tell the other person. So there will be some heartache there, some upsetness there. And if you fight with someone, then, it is there to... the fight is there for you all to go your separate ways. So there's no coming back and finding peace again, right? Maybe in a couple of years it can happen, but this year it is needed. The fight is needed. Okay. But you will have a lot of new people coming in. Others who will come in and help you ease any loneliness that you may be facing. Okay, so although there is, a bit of difficult energy surrounding you, but you're also surrounded by really good luck and good fortune. Okay, money and things will be good for you. Now, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, so number 7, justice. So this is karma here. Okay, the scales need to be balanced. For some of you, this is going to be going to court, some legal activity here. Okay, this is where you need to just focus on yourself, focus on healing, focus on doing what needs to be done throughout the, it's like focus on what's important, because there's going to be all these other little things, noises trying to pull you out of your energy, and they're telling you to just focus on what is important. Okay, flow. Everyone needs to flow all the time. Flow, love. It's like you are going to be setting boundaries when it comes to the people around you, to your friendships, to your love lives. You are learning to be a better partner, a better friend. There's a lot of healing coming in. You're working with, you're going to start to work more in spiritual energy. You're going to work more with energy healing and spirituality and magic, light codes. You're going to go more into those things. It's like you're going to start to do like magic in nature, commanding earth or the elements to work for you. You're going to master that this year. Okay, have patience. It's just 1 year. You're gonna be okay. Hang in there. Okay, by the end of the year, you're gonna have so much that you will be able to now give other people. You will have so much, whether it's knowledge or finance or blessings and luck, that you are able to now bless other people. Travel, you are definitely going to be traveling. There will be movement here and going back to some place from your past. Okay, there's someone from your past here coming back into your life, or you're going to be traveling to this place, or traveling to a place where you're going to find yourself again. Okay, what else do we have for number 7? A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. You're going to be doing a lot of reading, a lot of spiritual books, and then a significant life event. A powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. So, and it's interesting, we've got the life experience here, and this is exactly the energy that you are going to be experiencing. It's number 7. A lot of times this can be, you will see this energy in the Tower card in the tarot deck. There is a resolution to a conflict, relationships that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, 2 of water, And then we have a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. And we have enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Okay, so this is basically a new contract coming in, a new soul contract, because you are going to complete everything. So you're completing the contract. We have the path towards enlightenment, joy, contentment, and gratitude, a job well done, the world. So there is a huge travel here, traveling to another part of the world, just awakening to this new energy. It feels like any trouble that you have, any difficulty that you have, it's just like a pipe, and there is, you know, it's like this is a pipe and this is where it exits, and it's really small down here. It needs to exit through this bit here, and there's a lot of gunk and stuff stuck here, so the water pressure has to push really hard for this to come out so that the flow can keep going. That's where you are at this year. Okay, so if the flow is really hard, I mean the pressure is really hard and it pushes the gunk out, you know, in the beginning of the year, then fantastic, right? You flow easily. If that happens later because a lot of resistance, you're afraid of the pressure, then it's going to take longer, and you know, you will only see the change at the end of the year. Okay, now moving on to number 8. Number 8, welcome, a blessing from your ancestors. Beautiful. That didn't work. Let me do that again. So let's get some messages for you, besides your ancestors coming in to work with you. What else do we have here? So let's get 2 blessings. 2 blessings here. We have a blessing on your health, a blessing on the senses that give the world to you, blessing of the waters. Okay, all right. So there's healing, a lot of healing coming in. The water will work really closely, work really powerfully for you. So when you need to do healing, go to the water, spend time by the water. That is something that's really going to help you work with water magic and things like that. Okay, there's something that you need to wash off you. I feel like you're carrying a lot of negative energy. You're carrying a lot of past life energy as well, and you need to do a ritual where you just go into the water and say, I want to wash it all off, clear all these energies, clear all these attachments. Maybe you called in certain entities to help you, and it's time to let everything go and start fresh, start clean. Okay, I feel like last year you went through a lot of mental stress. For some, it's to do with your connections, the organizations that you were in. For some, it's to do with your children. And for some, it is your partner. So a lot of stress came from there. And it's time for you to clear everything and to truly heal the masculine energy within you. There's a lot of toxic masculine energy inside of you. Some of you have stepped into toxic masculinity. For some of you, you are, you know, it doesn't matter if you are male or female, you've stepped into that energy. And it's toxic, okay? It's not the powerful masculine energy. And also, if you are feminine, you don't want to tap into your masculine energy. A lot of you are in there, you're shut off your heart, you know, you are doing things in a way without emotions. You are thinking about the benefits rather than what feels true to your heart. Okay, this could also be something that's coming from the father wound. So there's a father healing, father wound here. This is something that you need to heal, because now you are coming into relationships and all those things, because maybe your father never really saw you, didn't really validate your emotions, your experience, or validate you as a person. So now you're going to all these toxic men hoping that they will give you the validation. So don't be a pick me, okay? It sounded so harsh. This is just a very specific message for someone. It might not be for everyone, right? Don't be a pick me. But anyway, and even if you know, realize that you were doing something like this without realizing, that is because of the wound. It's not your fault. Okay, that's just the toxic father wound that you are carrying. So wash that away, do the healing, do the clearing. I feel like there's travel. You might need to travel to a certain faraway place and get a healing done. Maybe for some of you, I do see Bali, like going to the Bali temple and getting doing the cleansing, like the water cleansing ceremony. I think they do it there. I'm not sure what other places that do this, like a water cleansing ceremony where someone does it for you. So if you can go to a place like that, that will be very powerful. Okay. If there are any cases like court cases and stuff going on, there's going to be disruption. There will be a lot of disruption involved there. Things are not going to go smoothly. A lot of blocks, a lot of disruption basically. On another note, I do see you surrounded by LGBTQ people. You might discover that a close friend of you is gay. There's some sort of discovery here. Maybe you might discover a part of yourself and realize that actually you are gay, you are bi. There is some sort of energy here connecting to someone, or realizing that you've been connecting to someone who is gay, or something like that. But I do see you meeting a lot of new people. You might meet someone new, someone who is from a different background than you, different ethnicity, different background, different upbringing. I'm hearing to take things slow because you need to heal. Go slow, let go of your fears, don't be stubborn, and you need to keep an open mind and draw your strength, because there's going to be a lot of things happening. I also see bullying, like someone trying to bully you, so ensure that you stay grounded. Okay, stay grounded, call in your guides, and make sure that you have the right people surrounding you to help you through what is happening. Okay, now the challenges would be on your love life. Feeling some challenges on your love life, and a challenge to take this journey somewhere. I feel like there is this need to move somewhere else, to move to a new place, and you're just holding on. You don't want to. You're trying to be where you are, and it's not going to work. Okay, and it's time for you to build a brand new foundation. Time for you to move in a new direction. You will have allies coming in to help you achieve your goals. You have to heal your inner child and allow your children, if you have children, you have to allow your children to heal. And you will get a lot of psychic communication as well. There's a lot of psychic messages coming in, so trust the messages that you're receiving. Okay, it's time to start something new, travel to new lands. Maybe foreign lands might suit you better as well. And that's where I feel like you might meet someone from a different background, different culture, because you're moving to a completely new space. Okay, this is part of your destiny, part of your destiny, is part of your dream, something that you wanted when you were much younger. And it's also part of your children's destiny if you have kids. Okay, for some it's also a pet. If you have pets, you will take your pets along with you. Okay, moving on. Transcending. So you are going to have a lot of support that is going to help you. It's like I'm looking at you here, and it feels like the help and support's coming in. They're just going to lift you up and carry you to this new place. So it's like they're going to help you set up. Someone's going to help you set up in a new place. Okay, for some of you, it's an ex that might be coming back to assist you. You're going to see the true colors about someone as well, and then you're going to realize, okay, it's time for me to move on. And it feels like you're so tired. When I look at this, it feels like you're exhausted, right? And this the horse here is someone else who's going to set up everything for you. It's like this person's going to find you a home overseas, get it all sorted, get the documentation sorted, get your passport sorted. I don't know. It's like maybe pay for the home, get the rental home, or buy you a home or something. And then you just get onto that plane or that car, and you allow it to take you to this new space. But look at this. This is you. You're tired. You're just lying there saying, take me. Take me. And that's the energy that you are in this year. Okay, grieving because you need to move to this new place. So there's some sort of grief here. But end of the day, it comes to something really beautiful. This is a manifestation of something that you really wanted, a manifestation of what your soul wanted. You have wanted to be in this energy, and the place that you are currently in, it does not hold the energy to support you. Okay, and this may not just be the home or the country or the house. It could even be the organizations you're attached to. It could also be the work place that you are in. Okay, because this is a time where you rediscover yourself, rediscover who you really are, who you want to be. You realize that what you were before, why you were the way that you were before, because your ego was crushed somehow last year. So this is, a time that feels difficult, where it feels exhausting, but it will come with a lot of benefits. By next year, you are going to be flying. I see happiness, I see peace, I see you smiling, I see you feeling like finally, and when you look back, you will think, wow, the place that I was in before, that was absolute hell. I'm so glad I'm out of there. And you will see everything. You will see the picture. It's like clear. Everything becomes really clear. So whatever this journey that you're moving on, it feels a little bit forced here because you are too tired and they're just going to lift you up. Everyone's going to come and lift you up and help you take you to the next place. But it's for a positive reason, okay? I'm saying, go to a next place, and I give you an example, like someone coming and getting you a house in a new country, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be someone getting you a job in a new company. It can be someone helping you start up your own business. It can be someone helping you do something else, because this is destiny. Okay, this is what you're meant to be doing. Change. So massive changes in your life. Phoenix rising, feeling the ego shatter last year, and now you're rising into your power. You're discovering new talents, realizing that you have so much more to offer to the world. You're going through the rite of passage here. Okay, moving through the chaos. Every time this changes, there's chaos, until you settle into the brand new energy, and there you become the most powerful version of yourself. Okay, you will have everyone coming in to help you lighten your load. There's energy where you need to have some sort of purification here, purification of your energy, but it all ends up with you creating your own legacy. It feels like you're meant to be big. You're meant to be really big, and you're meant to create this legacy, leave your name behind, where people talk about you even when you're not around. That's how powerful, and that's the energy that you have with you in this life. It ends with you having a lot of positivity, feeling peaceful. This is needed. The chaos is needed to put you in the right energy. Okay, so trust the redirections. What else do we have? Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. I also feel like you need to draw your strength and take your time, okay? You're building a new foundation, you're getting to know yourself. Abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. You might want to also book in for therapy, just to help you get through any difficulty that you're experiencing, just to talk to someone, someone who will not judge you. Okay, you are also going to be doing skill work here. Excuse me, skill work will be rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a certain topic. Okay, and over here it feels like life is out of balance. A lot of stress related health concerns, because there is so much going on. Okay, but the 10 of fire here, this is the end. The nightmare is coming to an end. Okay, the first half of the year can feel a little bit difficult. It's like, oh, why are things not moving on? Why are things not moving forward? Why is there a lot of stuckness here and there? Why is this happening? Why am I discovering this and that? But it is there for a reason, and you will eventually move forward beautifully. Okay, you're also going to discover the truth about someone, and you're going to realize that someone told you the truth about something which you didn't believe before, and now you're going to see it. Okay, you're also going to go wash away any negative karma that you've taken from someone, or the karma that you have caused upon someone. It's like you're going to go and wash that away in the water. Okay, now moving on to number 9. Number 9s. Let's see what you need to know. Number 9. So number 9, straight up, I'm seeing like a hospital. I'm seeing an emergency center, but there's a lot of peace surrounding it. I feel like there can be health issues coming up for you. Okay, so this year is all about health issues coming up, and I feel like it's coming up because there have been some toxic energies that have been buried deep inside of you over the last cycle. You are in the last number of the cycle, number 9, and the universe doesn't want you to take that same energy into the next 9 years. So it needs to come out of you now in order for you to move through the next 9 years fresh, refreshed, new energy, feeling full of life. So it's like all the past issues, problems, and stuff that has been growing inside of you, it's become like a tumor inside of you, and that needs to come out. So there can be certain things coming up, where you need to make some health adjustments. You need to make some sort of adjustments to your routine, to your lifestyle. There can be certain, it can feel difficult. It's like destructive forces here at work coming here to remove anything that cannot follow you into the next cycle. So you might feel a little bit like, there's a storm surrounding you and you don't know what to do next, what happens next. Just trust and flow, because you are going to be moving into a beautiful new cycle next year. Okay, next year everything's going to be amazing. You're going to be surrounded by magic. For now, you might be looking to wrap up certain things, moving to a new place, selling your home. But just know that it's a rough passage that leads to tremendous abundance and harvest at the end. Okay, be brave, and whatever that you accomplish now, it will be permanent. Okay, anything that is not real in your life, anything that should not follow you, that is not for your highest good, that is not helping you in any way, will be removed from your life. And sometimes when things need to be removed, we have to shake it up a little bit, right? So that it can come up. Okay, so triggers and things like that can happen, especially in the beginning of the year. Okay, but I do see a lot of good friends, friendships, travel, magic surrounding you, good things. Okay, now let's look at the blessings coming to you. A blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. A blessing on a resolution. Did I just say breasting? Maybe go get a chest scan or a breast scan and things like that. Look after your heart, because there's a lot to do with your heart chakra as well. I'm feeling like the knees. I feel the knees. I feel the bones. I feel your teeth as well. So dental work, and I feel the heart. So the lungs, the chest. So maybe, look after yourself, get plenty of fresh air, get into healthy habits as well, and get checked. Okay. Now, so the senses, I feel like you might be on some medication. So this is the challenges that you may face. This feels like you might not be able to sense things properly because you are on medication to help you through whatever that you're experiencing. So when you take medications, things become a little bit numb. But this is not, long term. This is just temporary. Okay. And again, health. So this is the challenge that you might face, is your health issues. And again, everything's coming up to be removed from your body. You will be fine. Okay, it just needs to be removed from your body so that you can move into the next phase beautifully. Okay, you will have a lot of blessings from day to day. You will have a lot of blessings of your guides protecting you. Okay, they will shield you from any difficulty and help you relax, help you find calmness. Okay, you need to feel like you are young again. I also feel like there's some thyroid issues that might come up here. Autoimmune disease, thyroid issues, allergies, those little things like that can come up as well. But if you are suppressing certain things, if you're not saying certain things that need to be said, okay, so put into words whatever that needs to be said. Okay, but I do see past problems being resolved this year. Okay, now let's look at what else. And for your group, I feel like I've been saying the words wrong. Like I want to say one thing and the other thing, and then I combine the words. I've done this a few times now throughout your reading. So I feel like that is pointing to the throat chakra and also maybe the heart chakra, wanting to say one thing, but you say something else. So light language, singing, healing, those things will really help you this year. Okay, let's get a few more messages. So what do we have here? Blessings. Beautiful. Prosperity. Beauty. Passage, moving into the next cycle. Transcending any limitations here. You will go past everything. Whatever this sickness is, it has been in your body and that has been putting you in the wrong frequency. Okay, and so you've been attracting, not very positive experiences, but here you're finally going to be free. You're coming out of it. So you're coming out, you might be feeling tired because of medications and things like that, but you're coming out of it and you're going to be so powerful after, because you're going to fly free, right? Look at this, the energy coming back. When there are storms and things like that, go stand outside. Feel the air, feel the energy. You will be, it will recharge you. Okay, ground your energy as well. Retreat, it feels like you might be going somewhere, staying somewhere else, hospital trips and things like that. Also, you're going to be astral traveling quite a lot, and eventually you're going to be moving into this energy where you are going to connect to your dream life or your dream home. Okay, you're moving into that energy. Look at that, happiness. Okay, happiness, purification, balancing karma, floating, expansion. Those are all the energies that I see here for you. Okay, I feel like there's also family support surrounding you. Now, getting a few more messages here for my number 9s. So we have a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. And then we have an unwise choice, learn what you can from this situation, review everyone's motives. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Okay. So while I feel like you're getting a lot of new opportunities and, it's a time of success, and everything that you touch turns to gold, right? That kind of energy, taking that leap of faith, following your dreams. But if something doesn't work for you, it simply means that it's not meant to be in your energy. Okay, that's not meant for you. Okay, so learn what you can from that situation and move on to something else. You will have a lot of opportunities and a lot of things to try. Some things are going to work, some things are not going to work. Some things you will want to do, but before you can do it, maybe health issues will come up and then you can't do it. So it's like, just let it go. Okay, also look at everyone's motives. Not everyone wants the best for you. I feel like you have a lot of competitors. You have a lot of masculine competitors around you. Yeah, it's like in this masculine energy who want what you have. Let's see, 2 more cards. We have gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. And we have too much going on at once. Okay, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. Okay, do we have any other messages? I'm going to pull one last one for you, number 9s. Okay, music, because I wanted to ask the best way for you to heal, what you can connect to, what you should focus on. Music is part of your purpose. music, sound, frequency, light codes, light language. This is all part of the energy of your life purpose. Also look into frequency healing tools, like there is something called iTerra Care. So I and then TerraCare, iTerra Care. If you put iTerra Care or something like that, vibration equipment, you will come to this page that will show you like a pen-like device, and this pen-like device emits certain frequency that you put onto your skin, onto your body, and it will help you heal or get your body to the right frequency. Okay. Also nutrition, look after your health, changing your diet and things like that will be really helpful for you. All right, thank you for watching group 9. I hope that helped. Number 9. I hope that helped. I'll speak to you in the next video.